the center water fountain thing I broke. So I had my cup, but I didn't have any. I didn't have the fountain. Like all the fountains in the Orshmak, they're doing rebuilding. So like all the water was out for some bizarre reason. And then they got a new machine in the center, but I lost my cup. So the ore or the water without the clay being the cup is just as useless as the cup, the clay without the ore. So I heard the story multiple times. I was big into it last year. Then I heard it again this year, and it was like a whole experience again, rediscovering experience. Because I didn't have a key in order to hold it. When I heard it, I'd be like, oh, I'll never forget this. But once the source of the ore is gone, then the ore goes. If you close the shutters on the window in the room, the light's gone. So maybe here will be a kli, so I'll be able to hold it. The Rebbe used to have 3 types of letters that he would write people: a klali, a prati, and a kalali prati. The prati would be where you write him a letter and he would write back to you a personal letter. And we have a klali, which would be where he would write a general information for let's say on Pesach, and then you put it on the board for everybody to see. It's a letter written for everybody. And then a Prati Klali will be in Yonim, which he is interested about, or he's talking about, but he wouldn't give it to everybody. He would give it to selected people. That's 10, 100, 10,000 people. So this guy wrote a letter to the Rebbe, and he got back a Prati Klali letter. So he came to the secretary and putting face in front of him, and the secretary says no, and he says, oh well, I'm really upset because I sent the Rebbe a letter and he sent me Prati Klali. I thought I'd get back a Prati letter. So secretary went into the Rebbe. He told him, oh, you got a chassid, he's not so happy. He said no. He said, oh yeah, you sent, this guy sent you a letter, he got a Prati Klali, he wanted a Prati letter. So the Rebbe says, oh, I see, he made a mistake. I thought that we were much closer and we had a better relationship than that, and that he would be interested to hear what I'm interested in. But I see that we're not there, and I'll write him a Prati letter, we'll speak about him. So the Chitzoni is where, what can I get out of it? And the Panimi is, what's it saying? And to have relationships with other people, it's about what are you saying, not what can I get out of it, or what is it, what's in it for me, or what do I hear. So the Panimi of the Torah is what the Torah is saying. But we don't learn Torah, we see new concepts and fit it into what we've already decided is how things are. So whatever my box is, I see the Torah, and then whatever it is, I fit it back. I fit it into how I have my worldview. I don't expand my worldview. I fit in as, this is how these words fit into how I see the world, and therefore you're not expanding anything. It's just a reflection of yourself. My friend did a personality test, and he was really loved the findings and suggested I take it as well. So I took the test. If you want the results, you can email me and ask for it, and I'll have all the details there. So my friend's telling me you have to be honest when you're answering the questions. So I answered the questions based on how I see myself. So therefore the results of the test came out telling me what I already know about myself, because I answered that questions from that perspective, and therefore their description of me is how I saw myself anyway, because it's just a reflection of my own box. So if you learn Torah in that way, so therefore it's constantly just going to tell you what you already know. And therefore you're not actually learning anything. You're getting the chetzoni. So when it comes to kiruv, you're saying what can Torah do for you? You have to have a geschmack, have a shear with a geschmack, and it's enjoyable, and that's the chetzoni. So it's what the Torah can do for me. I'm not interested in what the Torah has to say, because if it's boring, so then I don't like it. But that's when the Torah is actually talking. The more boring it is, it's usually because it's outside of you. So therefore, it's a lot more interesting, really. But you're not capable. The more Torah you read, that's like, for example, in Midrashim, like the crazier the Midrash and the less sense it makes, really means that there's a bigger chiddush, there's more, that there's a new way to see life that's embedded in there that you're just not getting. And rather than poo-pooing the idea, no, this is crazy, or this is really saying this, there's an MS in there that is, you can see from the fact that you don't get it. And if you're interested in yourself, so then you'll just fit it into everything you know already. And if you're interested in actually learning Torah, so dig in and see like what's it saying. A lot of times you'll hear Torah and be like, oh, it doesn't fit. I don't like it. It doesn't fit my box. So one way is to make it fit your box, and the other way is to break your box.